Bum bum. Ba bum. Ba bum. Walk. Okay, hello and welcome back to Lost in Random.
Again, Mare doesn't deserve peace.
But we defeated Mare, so what do you mean? We beat them and then killed them at the end of the run. That's what happened. So now we're on to like Ascension 3. And we rescued some new people like Cielo, who's got a lot of glasses on. The rattle thing.
Who was it?
Or wolf.
Who were my masters? Was it the toad? The pretender over there? That floating head? Or the giant paw?
No, it was me.
I did it. I ended the three heads.
And everyone else.
They took everything from me, so I destroyed them.
You? You?
Thoroughly.
Blasphemous, villainous, evil behind this heinous act.
Yep.
Call me what you want, see. I ended them. I will defeat Mare and I will destroy the Black Dye.
You can't see that much with all them glasses if you didn't see that it was us.
No, I will call you for what you are. Evil, despicable, vile, and corrupt, and
The hero.
I will worship you.
Worship? What? No, wait, listen. I ended your masters. I ruined your cult.
You're a queen. You're supposed to accept that everyone bows down and worships you.
And what divine powers of darkness must one possess to accomplish such a feat?
Controller.
Please, accept this humble offering from the cult of Alexandra.
Actually, it was the friendly commune. The friendly commune. They're definitely not a cult.
No, please don't. I'm not... anymore. No. I'm going to leave now.
It does. Sir, coat of a hero's return. Commands to be straightened back. Commands that we not shrimp. And it's where all struck sights those in its presence. Okay, so no shrimping. Shred of hope. Aha! So we've rescued him now. He wants us to dress entirely as a sixer. I don't know if we can do that. Hi.
Darling, I've done it. I figured it out.
Is it dressed as a sixer?
Oh, and here I thought I was doing all the work.
Oh, don't be silly. Where would you be without me? Now listen carefully. It's not the red thread or the purple. It's not about colour at all. It's about the story we tell.
Indeed it is.
The story?
Yes!
Our lives.
And who could possibly tell the story of a hero's return better than you?
I'm no hero.
Big
No, we're
words,
the evil,
sure.
apparently.
But no objections, Alex. You need this. We need this. The Kingdom of Random needs this. If anyone can dress for a hero's return, it's you. Now prove me right.
Okay, so sixer smile, sixer hats, sixer cape, sixer uniform. The dice doesn't need these. There's no special sixer dice, right?
You're killing it, Alex. Literally.
Really? Are we not dressed entirely as a sixer for this fool? Okay, Draw a shed of hope in the others. Ask Emer about home. We did that. Return the racks burning hearts. Can't. Marble structure. The rug reader. Dress for a hero's return. Dress as a sixer child. I'm doing that. Valitude sees a lot. Dot. Save Diceling comrades. We've got 26 out of 26 Dicelings. think we got them all. I guess we need a special 6er dice then or something for him? Or does it only count when you actually go into the area? We're not exactly dressed for a hero's return. We're dressed more like a fool right now, but no, it is what it is. Hi, I got your heart.
Alex! Fortune! This is my heart! I can burn away the last dark fuel. I'll be free. Please, let Rat give you something in return. Something I made thanks to all the cinder you brought me.
For me? What about using them to become whole again? To repair yourself?
No,
You can do that in the real world.
I've realised something. Every wound's a story. Each weapon's a tale. Can't be whole or create if you don't accept that.
That's a very optimistic approach, considering what was done to you.
You should try it, Alex. Might do you some good. Maybe even fix your lack of humour, eh?
Yeah, but he found it funny too.
I'm ready to leave this nightmare, and that's all thanks to you two. Thank you.
Okay, I mean, we've got quite a few shreds to help. Quite a few, right? That's fully enhanced. Hidden. We've got 105. You can give it charge shot that I don't use. Replaces the charge attack with a seeking gas that inflicts weak. Interesting. Turns the charge attack into a short range explosive shot. Is it one or the other, or does it do both? Charge attack into spectrum. Charge attack temporarily cancel. The last hit of a. I mean, that's useful. Not that we're using that, but it's useful. We can stick with our fully powered
Pull one
swords.
out, stick one in.
That's what she says. Visionary has nothing else to say, and we also spoke to Ema. So you probably have progress. You do.
Your sister needs to learn some etiquette regarding wanting to kill the messenger.
Lovely. And her sanity?
Gone.
She painted quite vivid pictures of the horrors she wished upon me, and then she attacked.
Always the charming one. Nothing more. She remembered the pond. Oh, not entirely lost then. That warms an old witch's heart. Thank you.
You're welcome. Decadent. Ah, decadent is for a fitting return, isn't it? Good day. What's new?
20-sided dice are not to be considered real dice anymore. That sounds dicist.
Yeah. That does sound pretty dicist. Cinder. Is that D20? That does sound pretty damn dicist if you ask me. Okay. Body. Right, we've got a decadent dress. I mean, decadent. Decadent. Ancient decadent. 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 This not fitting? Okay, Nightmare. Hero's return. I mean, she was saying stuff worthy of a hero's return, wasn't she? Literally, we've got everything worthy of a hero's return. Hi.
Ah, saviour of the weave, restorer of fashion, hero of random. You finally look the part. Oh, my best work ever. Finally, I can be the happy me again.
It's what we all want.
Are you saying that all this time, that was you being unhappy?
Utterly miserable. Oh, how I've missed the happy me. Random is not half the fun without the happy me.
Still don't see how this will help me destroy the black dye?
It thrives on misery.
Of course you don't. But ask yourself, when you return to random, what should others feel? What do you want to feel?
Happiness.
Here comes Alex, the dice wielder reborn? Or is it the return of the tyrant queen?
I guess I could consider options.
Your weapon can be both a scissor and a needle.
It's a sword.
Mask can hide all expressions
It's a broken
in
sword.
ways not possible without it.
It's not scissors.
Your heart and your intentions. How you feel, hun. That's the thread with which you weave the future of both you and Random.
Okay, I mean, we've pretty much given everyone a shred of hope. Almost. Okay, we need to upgrade. 870. Increases the amount of gold coffered. Oh, coffered. I mean, pearls we don't really like that much, is it? The pearls, the things that, you know, you have a limited amount of use in. Nor the damage, first damage encounters, nor the first fatal blow during each visit. I mean, the first damage taken in encounters is more than ignore one death. So I think that's pretty good. We don't really throw fortune, but what does it hurt to take it? At least then we got almost one of everything then.
Take care of her, Fortune.
I shall. Okay. Sigils of Misfortune. Ascension. Not Ascension 3, is it? It's Ascension 2. Oh well. Nightmare Shrouds. Second Sigil of Misfortune empowers the mayor and his higher servers, making them even stronger. Both the dublets and email will now have new tricks up their sleeve. Okay, so it just gives each new boss. That'll give the Formageddon. Ema is the frog. Formageddon, and then all of them will be refined, enhanced, and lethal strategies. That's not terrible, honestly. It's more these random things that we have to take on each floor. If we have to take more of them, that might be a problem. But the bosses having some extra stuff, that's nothing. You know, we deal with them. Yes, Ema might have a new form, but still.
The taste of victory seduces you.
No, we just win easily. It's not a taste of victory, it's we are victorious. Roller of Stars! Okay, brings forth an ancient bounding icosahedron. It's a D20. It's the the not allowed to be mentioned as a dice anymore, apparently. Dice. Okay. Corrupted Decrees. Okay, so Pornbury becomes more hostile, and afflicted attacks from shielded foes increase weak. Enters a new combat area, drains 5 health every time we go, and the shield energy of regular foes is increased constantly for everywhere. Entering a new combat area, drains health, increased critical chance. Okay, so we have to take two things at once. Pornbury becomes more hostile, goes away though. So while we have two, that's not terrible. Plus, you have to mitigate between what's the worst of the ones with two. You know, is, for example, one that goes away worse than if there were others that maybe didn't? Okay. Not rusty. Okay, losing health retaliates. Upon rolling a 6, we don't roll. Carrying fortune, chance to shoot a projectile. Take it.
Gold.
We can always replace it later with something better. Obviously, you know, weapon damage is a good one to begin with, but at the same time, No retaliation. We don't plan to get hit. We do not plan to get hit. So why would we ever take that? Hornbury is more hostile. Well, that's anything to go by. I don't think we've got too much to worry about. Okay. We did just get hit there. But that's fine. We negate the first hit in every encounter. Pearls. Remember, I don't particularly care about pearls. We could get an early dice thing, but dice... We don't throw a dice. We don't really ever care to level up the dice, actually. Because I carry him around everywhere. Fine, just trick shotting. You know, I didn't accidentally click it at all. I mean, I did. Okay, that one was actually hit. But negating the first damage in every encounter is actually pretty damn strong. Losing health reduces damage taken by 40% constantly, forever. I don't see how that cannot mean that. And that is just good. You know, you take damage once, all of a sudden, everything else is 40% less damage, forever.
Traps.
Easy. Max health increase is always good. Hey, was there anything in here? Just traps. We could have ran along the back here. Maybe it would have been easy, but who knows?
The bigger the pawn, the harder they fall.
Oh. Oh. Okay, the 40% extra... Okay, we didn't have any charge left. That was my bad. Extra shield actually adding up there. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to travel. My bad. Okay, we took a bit of bad damage there. I'm gonna take the money. 30% heal. You know, while we did take a lot of silly damage, we'll heal it back anyway.
Buy happiness.
Buy a what? Booze? Why do they not have it anymore? Okay. Relic coffer. Defeating a foe launches a poison splash. Every third weapon hit increases the damage of the next charge. I should read them out before getting excited. For definite. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Let's fight, Fortune.
Haha. Okay. I was out of charge. But it's fine. Yeah, I think we're pretty strong right now. Rolling all the enemies over.
The power of pips.
Power of pips. But I'd rather eat the apple than the pips. The long way round. They will heal up slowly, bit by combat anyway. Because we've got that as a power up that we got. Every room that we go in gives us another heal.
You're safe now.
Mama. That says heals in boxes. So it's all good. I know it's not saving that much for travel, but let's do it. Right, we found the exit already. Now. Firework paying for itself. Ow. I didn't think he was going for a second.
Someone lost these ones.
They're marbles. Or they're pearls. Conjurations, it might be okay, but we can hold out. I'd rather have the money. I would rather have the money. Do. The extra shield is a bit of a... Sorry for anyone that has ads, they happen once an hour to stop other ads. But we can deal with it and mitigate it. Hit us every time. The cinders aren't as good. Even though we're kind of almost getting full up on that as well. They cost more with pip dust. And we'll get everything anyway.
Get ready to roll with the punches.
2.
Fate has decided. Let the battle begin.
And that's how you know that I'm the dice field.
Fairly achieved, yet so mundane.
Because I knew it was a 2 before we even rolled it. Upon rolling, increase the crit chance of weapon attacks. Just pure crits. Take it. That's how you know we're the dice wielder. Nice. Who said Pornbury was extra hard? The enemies in Pornbury will be harder. Bring it. Bring it on. We needed to get rid of that 6. But whenever we do need to roll a dice, we can't be having high rolls like 6. You know, you might think an Addy 6 is good, but not in the games in here. Not in the games in here. 10 coins to 5 health. We're at full health. No! The first damage is negated also counts against this. So we didn't even take 5 damage. Actually. 55. I think we might be a bit strong. Pearls. It's not going to help us too much. Give me the 25. Okay, we're at full health again, so we should go back. Okay, it doesn't abuse it twice, but We're going to heal it back in the next room anyway. So it's good. In fact, we might overheal beyond 5. So maybe I should have got another. Yeah. If there were enemies in the room, we would have. Of course. Wrath of the Stars. 40 damage. Like... hard to see.
We'll win this. It's in the cards.
So 20 damage, adds 2 icosahedrons. This one is 40 damage, but it does 60. Echoes a desperate cry that knocks back and stuns foes. I kind of like the not allowed as a consideration as a dice anymore thing. Okay, let me get to that, thank you. Okay, merchants. Max health for 5 extra damage is worth it. Easily. 5 health? Okay, so we're at 70. And then we come here. By the max health. And we're at 100. Actually gives more health. So, you know, definitely worth it. Could maybe go and use it a couple more times and take more health and more money for the future. But we don't need to do that. But we could very easily go and get more, but we're not going to. I want to check that my graphics card has its fan spin. Because Windows loves to mess with everything. I actually didn't do all of my pre-stream checks right good. The hands are spinning. Because it's a very hot day. Can't afford to have my PC burn out. Cannot afford that. Okay, boss time!
I frankly had it up to here with your defiance. You will learn to respect our authority right now!
Or else what? You bring the legacy of Cain upon me? Oh, too slow. Haha, you dodged into it so that you took damage from its way. Come on then. Oh, you missed. So we don't have all the really the amazing stuff that we usually have. Like Whirlwind powers. Now.
Even the odds win.
But we can still win. It's close. Hey, root. Ow. Damn it. The exploding things. Okay, they're spacing out enough to get me. They're being too intelligent. Damn it. Okay. I'm a little rusty. Short and spout. I'm not a teapot. They might get a life off me here. No! Which isn't ideal.
Back again.
Damn it. Okay, they're almost dead. Okay, we played pretty poorly.
I never really liked them anyway.
Pretty poorly. But we got through. Okay, increase the chance to evade all sources of incoming damage by 5%. The slow-moving lightning storm's pretty good as well. But give me that. Now a crystal pearl of green might be worth taking over some money. Might. Okay. There's still whatever's on this plate. That plate was dress armor, wasn't it? But the later plate that we've yet to find out what actually serves on it. Maybe it's never anything. I have a distinct feeling there's a dice hiding that I've somehow missed. A tiny, tiny little dice thing. Not seeing one, but we'll move on. Ow, my foot. I had my leg in an awkward position and then too close to the desk.
Mayor's corruption twisted Ema beyond recognition.
Okay, unfortunately we have to take two things here. Reduces damage dealt by weapon attacks to shielded foes. They've already got extra health. That's ridiculous. After 38 seconds to every regular encounter, Alexandra loses 1 health every 5 seconds. 5 increases the health of regular foes by 35%. Reduces the damage by dice throws. That's fine. We don't really use dice throws. After 170 seconds in fighting a boss, you lose 1 health every 5 seconds. That's both terrible losing health. Okay, I think we're going to have to go with this then, aren't we? None of them were great. But now the enemies have a lot more health as well. There's the shield. So both ends are oft. It's fine, we'll just become so super powerful. That it won't be a problem. You stop healing. Wait, the interrupts were actually being a bit of a problem there. Why are the enemies healing constantly? I don't think we took anything that constantly heals them. Or is it because they're poisoned? Man, 35% extra health is a lot. Oh, there's this flower in the corner hiding. He hit that pretty well. He hit the healing flower pretty damn well. Defeats the poisoned foe. Increases the damage for dice throw attacks though. 20% chance to summon a wisp. I mean, we put it there because it's between the pink and the reds. Get both. Okay. It's on the right. Do 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 do. Pots of greed. No stupid flowers. Ow. Okay, shield lord down. Now that they're not healing constantly, not as terrible. Max health.
Make this one count.
Bom bom bom. Itchy nose. Right, money. Because we died in the last boss anyway, you know, the money for health might have been a good plan. Honestly, the fact that that stuns enemies when it hits them is actually pretty good. Ow. I didn't think the bird's range was that big. God damn. 35% health is so much on these guys. So much. Magical die. Do 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 do. I could just dye the empty spot, huh? I'll put it there. It would complete the thing, but it's not the most ideal use of it, is it?
Come one, come all. Win on every toss.
I used my 6 to get rid of it.
Claim your spoils, then roll for more.
Waste the dice. I didn't mean to waste that one, but that's fine. Manipulating the RNG. That's fine. Chance of 2 3s in a row is unlikely. Yeah. I knew we should have wasted another roll. It's fine. It wouldn't have been waste, it would have been appropriate use of it. Appropriate use. Plus we got money and stuff anyway. You've got good stuff out of that. You're not greedy. Lots of we greedy. Okay. Well, that one was stun locked in a corner, which was nice. Hey, get back here, pot of greed. Charged weapon attacks. Defeating a poisoned foe increases the damage for dice throw attacks. Rolling is trash. Give me. I mean. I'll take it, but we plan to replace it. This is just to cash in the weapon damage.
Coins.
We'll replace it later. Something far superior. But that was for the weapon damage. Which we need because everything's so much healthier. Ow. Despite how terribly we did that, we came out on top. Never complain about coming out on top. You know, we'll go upwards. Left's probably the right way to go. You missed! Help. Damn it, I was too slow. You might look like a hedgehog. In fact, he is going pretty quick as well, like a hedgehog. But don't confuse him for Sonic. I dodged too quick. Don't dodge too quick. Pearls! Nah. Neither of them are great. Okay, so it turns out that going left was probably the way into that other room to the right, to the left. Both of them are to the left, but this left and that left, so that left room. Or we're now going in a different loop. We're confusing ourselves.
Lovely. Another servant of Mare.
Servant of Mare. That's dirty. God damn, you got too much health. No! I hoped the dice would get to him in time, it didn't. I was kind of counting on that. For the extra stun. Okay, that's the problem. That encounter went bad. Complete an encounter increases the max health by 1. Some poison expire from a foe inflicts poison. Perfect card attacks inflict weak. We always inflict a perfect card attack. Always. And that'll weaken them. So that's good. Chop. Cards. Give me my whirlwinds. Give me my whirlwinds. Orb of Void! It's a shockwave that inflicts weak. 30 damage and weak, and shockwave that inflicts.
showdown. New deal.
We'll stick with the icosahedron for now. D20. Sacrilege. Does weaken lower their health? Make them easier to kill? Did we just counter the whole extra health nonsense? I think we did. I think we just countered that. Well, that would be good. We're going to actually go for quads. Quad greens. I think weak actually makes them take more damage, which I didn't know what weak did. I thought it would reduce the damage they provide. So that is exceptionally good. And now that extra health they got is nothing. Because I think we actually do even more damage to them than that. That's very good. And if you miss one pot, you could have missed more. First damage in any room does nothing. We're going for gold. Gold dies across. So no damage taken.
What's your step, Fortune?
Okay. It did mean we took 5 damage in there, though. Okay, the 30% extra health here might be good.
Pain lessons.
And lessons in pain. We should have gone to the side there, rather than go through the middle. I was too eager.
Challenge accepted.
Ow. You dead? Gonna collect all the birds together. Okay, it still stuns them even though they're shielded. That's actually pretty good to know. Pretty good to know. Get back here, pot of greed.
Is that all you got, Mare?
Max health is very nice. Very, very, very tasty. Nothing else in here.
The best deals around.
Inflicting weak also deals 15 conjuration damage. Defeating a foe creates a gust of wind and increases all crit chance. Defeated a foe. That's powerful. It's the damage of the next dice throw attack. Inflicting weak also deals damage, and we will always inflict weak with our cards. So we could always do that, but also the gust does increase our crit chance. As much as I would love to just do that right now. Maybe we should. Yeah, we'll just cash it in. Whatever. But do I want to do it in that way or that way? I think I should do it in this way. Because then we can put a red thing here and then dye that red. And that's probably smartest.
Coins.
64 of them, to be precise. Health, we could guess. And this is just the exit. So we probably should go by the extra 30% extra health.
You can trust us.
I mean, I'm just going to unlock this door for no reason other than completion. Want to unlock the door. Hello. Yeet to you too. 69. Nice. Can I buy anything else though? I could buy a die. Which could be gold, which could increase our thing. Or I can get that, which is a waste of money, but it'll keep us alive, but also it's Alma. She's got a new set of moves, but how hard could she be? Let's play on the safe side. We wasted health on the first boss, and we wasted a revive. But we're further in. And Alma has yet to defeat us. So what could go wrong? Right, what could possibly go wrong? The ominous meow noise. Okay, no one resting in their tent here anymore because we've rescued them.
I'm not sure you care, but I did help Armor with a few things.
So, Ema. Okay, yeah, no, that is new moves. Of course. We should be afraid of new moves. Okay, this one we know. But she's faster. Ow. She also recovered heckin' quick. Ema or Sonic? Oh my god, I missed. Oh, it's fine, we got her on the return. Oh, hello. You gave these an upgrade, huh? You're gonna not jump in the air, but now you can. Now you're gonna jump in the air and land on me. I should go deal with the ads, right? Damn it. No! I thought we might be able to finish up. Wait, she's gonna jump on us. Or not. Okay, phase. You still did that even though I gave you a shield. That's dirty. Ow. This is definitely problems. Help. Problem mitigated. Damn it. She didn't stop. No! He's also still not dead.
That's overrated.
No! Alma got us one! Ema. Ema got us a life. That is embarrassing. Okay. Chance of multi-pass. Crit chance, have a chance to heal. Ooh. Rewards a stack of 5% increased damage, but resets upon taking damage. I mean, the chance to heal for one just seems very, very... And it's legendary. And it's something we didn't have before, so I'm taking it. 2 empty plates. Okay. Yeah. Onwards. Area 3. We're not doing terribly. Having some problems. But we've still got... This is our last life. Well, we could maybe get an extra relic in this area. That randomly gives us that extra revive.
I thought I was getting rid of the Formageddon by promoting him to the Black Die.
Instead, you gave him a promotion. Regular foes regenerate 2 health every second. Regular foes explode. This is all damage dealt by bosses. Increases the shield by another 40%. Or we can lose a lot of health and enemies explode. Okay, so enemies regenerating 2 health. As long as we focus on, we can mitigate that. Fine. Opium. It's fine.
The Formageddon built the Pawnbury Gate.
But we shall be the one to take it down. And him along with it.
I'm here.
Can't hide from me. Do-do-do. Okay, onwards. Ow, oh my god, he kept turning still. That's too much ice. Gotta say. Also, we haven't got our Whirlwind, so let's face it, you know. Lack of Whirlwind power debuff, and we're still doing pretty good without our broken builds. Without our severely broken Whirlwind builds. Crit hits! Conjure a burst of poison daggers! Poisoning enemies also has a chance to inflict lightning on them. I mean, if I put that here, there's a chance of getting a 4. Sonic, it's the cursed, blessed Sonic. Blessed. We decreed about Sonic and he came. Aim. Quickly. That's what she says. Kill the spinny. It's fine. Multicast.
There's ancient magic in these.
Meh. Not worth it. Not worth it. Okay, we've got a tornado thing that comes out though in a different form now. So, you know, we got some form of whirlwinds.
Random rules. Success on every die.
6. That's fine. I'll take the money instead though. Six.
Leave no reward behind, Queen.
5 would have been nice. 5 would have been pretty nice. I'll take this reward. The 6er fortune. Okay, so now we can do the 6er thing as well. So, you know, we got everything. Okay, we don't normally roll fortune. Wow. This is too much nonsense. You get back here. Are you regenerating shields as well? We said regen health. We didn't say regen shields. Ow. Don't forget, the first hit in every encounter doesn't do damage. Okay, that exploded quicker than I thought it would. That was a bit messy. Little bit messy. Little bit messy. It's fine. It came out alive. About... Don't forget they explode upon death. That's what we were missing. Wow, he dodged straight through me. That was actually kind of cringe. It's a new move. That thing already died, I didn't realize that was dead. And about to explode upon me. Slow there. Lamented too long on being slow. Well, the magical die is cheaper in the shop than money, but... Need the luck. I'll take it. Plus, dies are going to be very, very, very good. And money ultimately could be worthless. Okay, 3. Okay. The plan is to get another gold. And get a double. That's the plan. Whether we succeed is another thing.
Mind your feet, Fortune.
You know, dodging through those makes it suddenly a lot easier. Losing health inflicts time stop on enemies. That could be good. It freezes them if we take damage. Poison expiring creates poison damage. I kind of like the idea of this. That sounds pretty damn good. As always, we have to explore to see if there's anything that we missed while we're running away for our lives. There wasn't. There probably never isn't, that, but...
Easy come, easy go.
And so dies the wielder.
I caught your pun there. But also, you said dies when it's dice. Does Formageddon have new moves, actually? And he hasn't announced it? Because that's bouncing rather than rolling. That's actually a completely new move. Oh. Okay, that one's rolling. Very, very swiftly towards me. Very distinctly aimed in my direction. Okay. It didn't say Formageddon has new moves, but he does. Like, he absolutely has new moves. Oh, come on.
What a delicious...
That was an unfortunate dodge. AKV iteration number 4. Maybe we've just never come across that iteration. Maybe it's not new. Because, you know, there were the 2 different versions of the first area. At the same time, I don't know. Feels like he's got his new thing he's not meant to have, you know?
Using my past to break me. My tormentors and my victims.
Okay, so now we become a 6er. Who wants us to become a nightmare?
This nightmare is your stage, love.
No, I said who wants us to become a nightmare?
Hey there.
Bestie!
Yes, I'm Bestie. So happy to see you again, best friend. What happened to you?
Oh, Bestie, you don't remember? The evil Queen of Random trapped us in this nightmare, but I got free somehow. I've been lost in here for so long without you, lost and so very afraid. The horrors I've seen.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. I'm so relieved you're back now, Bestie. I always knew you'd find me and that we'd play again. I've been holding on to this for you, Bestie.
Is it your soul?
Thank you.
Hip dust. And a shred of hope. His very essence. His soul. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, I kind of like the gold one. The gold one's good. Decadence. Nightmare. Ancients. I mean, we could be the ancient one, Cthulhu. The Nightmare Shroud looks really good though. Heads. Crown of a Hero. Punk. Ancient Pawn. Onk. Decadent Wig. Green Lurker Hair. Royal Curls. Hair of a Fallen Queen. Onk. Or green. I'm gonna go green. Mask. Okay, so we've got Visor of a Hero's Return, Nightmare, Ooh, Nui, the one that lurks beneath, Royal Visage Cracked, Nui, Horn. Demon Benui. Perfect. Okay, I don't know why I can't check the progress of the other things. Weird. It won't let me go to look at the progress of the things. The button to look at the progress of the... There we go. Okay. Nothing. Restore a shred of hope in the others. So we need 2 more shreds of hope for the visionary. Turn after helping Dots. Okay, so we've got to help Dots out entirely. Wreck. Doesn't need anything else. The Rug Reader. The Old Child. Sophia Firebase. Dots. Okay, so we need 2 more Dicelings. And then maybe we get 2 more souls. And then that's enough to help the visionary as well.
Dice wielder.
So we're doing pretty damn good, if you ask me. 85. This card damage.
Ancient acquisitions always available.
Okay.
Feeling stronger, Queen?
Regain some health after each completed encounter. So I remember we're getting 4. But instead we'll get 6. The chance to evade has been pretty good as well. I shall. Okay. And back we return. From whence we came. Take down the demons again. Maybe we'll get some really nice things this time.
Beat you at your own game, Mayor.
Like my whirlwind power. Whirlwind! It's over. It's over, Jova. All damage by 30%. Shielded enemies inflict weak. Attack from shielded enemies inflicts burn. Plus all enemies inflict 30%. Heals less. And if we take too long, we lose 5 health every second. These are all bad. But this is probably the best. Despite how terrible it is. We kill things quick enough. As long as I just kill things, it's fine. And we've got the whirlwinds. We shouldn't have a problem. Gotta go fast. Hey, get back here, you. Never a worry. Rolling, we don't do. Perfect cards, attacks increase weapon damage. Yes. Now we go even quicker. Good start. Very good start.
Can't have enough of you.
So we get our whirlwind, we get 25% extra damage. To go fast and not die. There meant to be something in here. Something new. Or just we've already got the lore out of this room, so it's nothing. Yeah, they stand no chance now. Just because we got the Whirlwind primarily, but at the same time, 25% extra damage as well. Over. Unless they hide on the other side of the room. Then they got a bit of a chance. Pearls. I don't want that. Okay, we'll come back.
Sharp eyes, sharper steps.
Easy. Okay. Plus, I guess this counts as an encounter, so if we take too long in the trap rooms, we'll start taking damage as well. But we can't afford to hang about in those either.
This one is harder.
Oh, come on. I clicked the top. We don't care about normal health. It still says 30%, even though it says that it heals less. So, that's interesting. I don't think we're debuffed by the debuff we're supposed to have. Now,
good work, Fortune.
okay, no damage. Running has the chance to strike nearby foes with lightning. Defeating a foe strikes an enemy with lightning. Always. Running has a chance, or we can always do it. Just by killing things. Nothing else in here. Sound like you got a nasty cold there, Fortune. Nearly called it fever.
Welcome, welcome. Prizes on every throw.
Two. That two. He was telling us he was going to get a 2. What's the upside down one? Is that winner health takes away? I don't think that's good. You know, I was feeling like we should have wasted a throw there. Damn it.
Anytime.
I felt like, but the 6 would have actually landed us on the relic, so it would have actually been. So I should have thrown the dice. Trust your instincts. Trust your instinct. Hey, get back here, you. Ow. Bye. I was going to say it's fine, the first hit doesn't take any damage off us. Second one does.
More pips.
But we heal back for it anyway at the end of every combat, so actually not a problem. Getting caught out by the fire trap that's very, very quick, however, is a problem. I've never seen such a quick fire trap. Give me the money. Yeah. There's still no health down. Still no health down.
A quality investment.
Yep, it definitely will be. Gimme. Inflicting chill increases crit chance. Charged weapon attacks. Perfect card attacks inflict poison could be pretty good though. I'm gonna take this one. Can't afford anything else. But that other one was also pretty good. Could have been good. Because obviously we do perfect cards attacks constantly. You got lucky. Oh, don't follow it into the spikes. Don't get greedy trying to kill it that you fall into the spikes yourself. Cash in the dead. Then we can put a gold or a pink there. That was worth it. And now we do more damage as well. More importantly. There's something in this corner. No. So for anyone that has ads, they happen once now to stop other adverts. It is there. There is still bits on the map that we haven't been. But we need to go all the way back. Oh yeah, we've left that there as well. Let's not forget if we do need a heal, there is one. Not that we should need it, because we're at full health. But if we do, there is one just lying there, waiting and going to waste. So don't waste it. And don't waste your money on heals either. Healing altar, but at the same time... can I cash 2 heals in for a max health instead? Rather have that. Okay. They think that throwing a million enemies at me is a problem, but we've got a thing that gives us lightning every time one of them dies. But in fact, it just made it easier. Yeah, I mean, I'll pick it up just to... I know it was literally what we had on the last run and we didn't take it. Just to get it out of the pool of things. Okay, is there anything we want in the shop? We're at full health. There's nothing we need. Like the heal that's on the floor. Or the healing altar. Or the heal that we could buy pointlessly. Why is our health got a blue shield around it? Do we have a shield that I'm not aware of for being at full health? So, I mean, I'm not complaining. Wasn't aware that we did. We didn't get as many health max ups as I would like there, though. Only the one. It's fine. We got the Whirlwinds. The Whirlwind is the most important. And we don't take extra damage in the boss. It was only regular
We
wounds.
cannot and shall not overlook this behavior any longer, young one. A lesson in accountability will do you good.
I don't think you can account. This isn't accounting. Plus I've got too many lives. Ow. Okay, that exploded quicker than I thought it would. Okay. Ow. They are exploding before the red thing even... You liar! Exchange positions right away and then you still do an extra attack? Cheater! Actually a dirty cheater. Oh, come on, I clicked dodge. Okay, we're gonna take a life, which is unfortunate. That was terrible.
2 heads are better than one, dear.
It's never over. Never over. Unless you walk headfirst into that.
Just got
Then it
started.
is. Okay, that was some dumb damage as well. Oh, did he just do 4? Oh my god. I'm taking the actual dumbest damage ever. Okay.
Be gone, leeches.
Did lose 2 lives at least. That would have been really embarrassing. Flux capacitor. Crit hits have the chance to replenish full energy. Crit chance have the chance to inflict stun. Crits from lightning have a 50% chance to conjure new lightning strikes. Both are interesting. Stun stops the enemy moving, which we kind of do anyway. But 25% chance to stun and then hit them a lot. So good. Lightning, you know, 50% chance for it to do more and then more and more and more. Because it's a compounding thing. We could always maybe get both. Could always maybe end up getting both. Yo. Bomb bomb. Okay. And suddenly we're not in as an atrocious position as we just were. We're back in the game. Just don't fall stupid to Crash Bandicoot. Don't do it. But we do have to take more modifiers. Reduces our revives by 1. Reduces the damage dealt by dice throw attacks. We don't care about dice throw attacks. Regular foes become immune to stagger. That would be atrocious. The dark mention grows even more unforgiving. That's the last area. Interesting that we get that now. So we can make the last area more unforgiving. And crit chance on regular foes. I mean, having the extra revive is better, I think. And we have to get there in the first place. I know it makes the final boss harder, but in the meantime, we have to get to the Dark Mansion in the first place.
Filthy foes.
Don't be picking up money. Not when you gotta kill everything quick. Oh, come on. I thought you cancelled out of that attack. No, we're taking really, really silly damage. I think we're kind of stoppable. Crits inflict poison. Defeating a chilled enemy also conjures things, and we're chilling them a lot. But I think we do add poison. Because we're doing a lot of crits. So we'll poison them and that'll make everything die even quicker again. The game of don't go too quick. Go back for the money always. I want the max health.
Blackberries.
Yeah, the 30% extra health is still 30%, I think. With the flower, we still destroyed them hecking quicker than when they had 30% extra health. 10 extra damage. Defeating a poisoned enemy increases the damage for the next dice throw. No, that's just dice throw. Crits also conjure a bouncing gusts. Take the glasses. 10 flat damage, and we're doing extra crits and extra damage anyway, so I think that's the best one. Empty room. Hello.
Don't be afraid.
And you. Okay, so we got enough for the Pip monster. Piplup. Whirlwind just too good. Without any extra buffs and everything that we get from Whirlwind's compounding. Just too good. Okay, this way is the way to go to unlock.
Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, Dice Wielder?
5.
Victory is yours. How incredibly thrilling.
Okay, critical win. Crits also imply weak. Crits bounce the gusts. Defeating a poison throw increases the next dice throw. No, crits add weak. Okay, then we want a green or a purple die. And that's pretty good. Okay, I think we've got a pretty strong build here. Pretty strong. Ow. Hey, stop running away, pot of greed. Who's hiding? Get dust. We'll go down here, even though there's that side path. Okay. Now I want to go down that side path. So let's go back. Yes. Kill the one that spawns the annoying thing. The quickest. So no healing flowers. I can't believe that guy hit me there. Magical die! Luck? Right, we're gonna go for a triple... I know it's a double. Double, triple whiffle. Okay. The side room's been done. Whoops.
Regular foes aren't enough, I see.
He stood no chance. He was not enough. He wasn't even a regular one. He was better. He was still not enough. Yeah. Okay, that was a health up, which is what I need more of. We need more max health up. Ow. Oh.
These behind.
Could cash it in for a green, but not gonna. Because we're going for a triple. Make sure you clear all the pots in the room before you move on. Because otherwise you'll forget them. They stand no chance. Hip dusts. We were stood between the two of them then, and they both glued for a second. Does that mean that I could potentially steal both? Like glitching them out by stunting in the perfect spot? Nothing hiding there.
Bargain of a lifetime.
Coins.
Give me everything you got. Defeated a poison foe will increase dice throw. Crits damage, bouncing gust. Inflicting weak also deals damage. Bouncing gusts seems better though. Right, we don't want to accidentally cash one in. There's no way that I can get a 6 though, is there? But I can make a different triple. If we get a green relic or a die now, we can cash a triple in both instances. In different ways. I'll be back for your health up though. Well. Exit room. But we're not ready to exit. Continue onwards. That all you got? Who's hiding? You. Oh, good hit. Okay. Defeating a foe conjures the gust and increased crit chance. We already killed them with everything anyway, so we don't need to do that. Defeating weakened flow gives energy. No, this. We get very lucky from it. Okay, perfect. 72. Get more money. Get that health up. Flings a seeking card that hits the next foe with crit chance.
New deal.
But I keep the Whirlwind of Ice. Because the Whirlwind of Ice is good. It's very, very, very nice. Okay, I'm going to unlock the door even though we've been in there. Okay, onwards. And then there's gusts of wind flying around everywhere. He's got every status under the sun. Not that we're very, 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 very brokenly powerful or anything. But we're inflicting everything on them at once. Rare instance where this would be good if we get a gold die. You can get an extra.
Back in shape.
I think that's worth it. With a green, but if I make this red and then we get a red between, we can get a lot of reds. And we took no damage from it. Oh, the shield is the 1 hit per encounter. Yes, we have a shield. Okay. Nothing else in here. Right, go to the shop. We can afford the max health up, I think. Take it. Yes. I know the die is tempting because we could get damage or card stuff, you know. Well, we don't want the damage one. The red die, not ideal. I'd rather have a relic. But it's Ema with 1 revive. But also it's Ema. Who, you know, we're aware of her new stuff now. So, should be fine. Copium. Should be.
Are you making jokes now? Fortune, tell me. Fortune, she seems very angry now.
This is fine. I think Fortune said exactly what I was saying before. It's just Ema. Oh, come on. You hit me with that? Oh, you did the normal roll. Also, I'm taking the world's stupidest damage again. Oh, you healed now. Wasted. Ow. God damn it. Ow, Ema. Okay, we took some real stupid damage there. That, I can't believe, reached me. Ow, ow. Okay, you... I didn't perfect cast because I accidentally double clicked. Okay, did some really, really dumb shit there. Not in the poison. Hey, come on, Ema. Oh. 2 waves. Looks like 2 goods. Oh, runes. This is fine. Not in the poison. Not in the poison! Emo. We don't die to emo. Crits have chance to replenish energy. Inflicting weak on a foe. Dice throws, though. 20% chance to inflict lightning. Gimme. We'll put it there. A health back. Oh, wow. Oh, hidden dicelings. Onwards. Okay, form again.
The things we built here together.
Together? Nope. Increases the shield of regular foes. Regular foes, nope. Reduces damage dealt by dice throws. But shielded flows stop us in our tracks. That gives them a lot of health and immune to stuns, just know. And more damage by regular. I mean, if you don't get hit by them. And clearly it slows us down. Which is also bad. Almost the same as time stop. But just as long as we focus and don't get hit by them, it's fine. Now, whilst he's carrying a shield, that isn't what it means by shielded foes. Remember, shielded foes is the blue health bar. Who's alive? A bomb. Who else is hiding? Another bomb. Maximum stacks of poison can be grown. Defeating a foe gives more damage. I mean, more stacks of poison. And we do a lot of poison, but at the same time, this will give us a lot of damage. That was worth it. And now we stack extra damage as well. Right, we gain health every encounter. But that's also good. We heal up. Hit dust. Onwards.
Treasure on every step, too good to be true.
Sure sounds it, huh? Do you cancel an encounter, and if I take too long, you steal health from me? Nah, I'll take the money. Great. That's a heal. Great, that's another heal. And now we're suddenly back in the game. Oh, that's a max health. That's even better. Worth it. Worth it indeed. Oh, but yes, it's clearly a different symbol. Very clearly a different symbol. That's a shielded enemy. If he hits us. We take time stop, which will really screw us with all these bombs. Explode then. Because they'll just catch us whilst we're standing still. We need more max health. We haven't got enough. Whilst that could give us an orange, which would give us a lot of card damage. Health. Nothing else in here. Okay, good. Onwards. Gotta love stacking everything on top of the tower, huh? That one didn't even spawn anything. That's crazy. We killed it before it even spawned a single enemy. Don't know why I'm very itchy all of a sudden.
No mistakes, Fortune.
Easy. Relics. Being above 50% health increases damage by 30%. Defeating a poison enemy, dice throw, inflicting weak does conjuration damage. I mean, 30% extra damage. But we're probably going to have a lot of the time. Probably pretty good. I'm pretty certain there's never anything but ice in here. At the same time, we're going this way anyway. Hop. Onwards.
Don't push.
It's a boss. Of course it's a boss. Formageddon type 4. Right, you're this one again. Maybe don't take all the dumbest damage in the world. Right. Now he'll chase us. For 3. No, that's the spitty one. That's the chase. No, that's spit out a ball. That's a highly chasing ball. Right, that's not the 3. Oh, I can't believe you hit me there. This is not the 3. Damn it! That was not what I thought he was going to do. That's the 3. Why didn't you do that any of the other times? I wasted a card. Ow. Yeah, that move sucks. I'm on to you now. You didn't do the 3 again. Okay. Why are you not doing the 3 bites moves? That came turbo speeds. There's the 3. That was too much health.
Queen takes constructor.
I wouldn't brag about it so much. That was kind of really, really bad. Critical hits from lightning have a 50% chance to conjure new lightning attacks. The first weapon hits has a 10% chance to deal 100. We haven't cashed in that cards thing, but at the same time, it's got to go. Okay, now I don't know if there's anything we want to replace at all. I think everything's actually pretty good. Nothing hiding in the corners. Right. What's the next form of God got different for us? Because he's definitely cheating and having extra moves that he's maybe not meant to have until the next Ascension. Because it didn't say Formageddon gets new moves, but he does. Okay. One of these paths leads to a shop. One of them leads to the exits. One of them leads to another boss. We'll never know which one's the shop until we reach the end of the path. Gotta be max health.
If only this was permanent.
Gotta be max health. Locked door, interesting. I have a feeling this means it's the shop path. No guarantee that's what it means whatsoever, but... maybe. Okay, I'm taking it. Reds. Reds damage. Or we're not getting the extra effect from the gold anymore, so I'm taking the damage. Like, we don't get the 4 gold. If I'd have came this way first, we'd got the 4 gold and not lost a thing. Don't die to the bombs. And don't forget that we got to go quick. Right. Just give me the money. Because otherwise we start taking damage in rooms. It's fine. If we get to the end of the path and it's the boss, we know to go the other way. Didn't think he'd hit me, that. God damn it. Your friend saved you. Also, we can't really afford to get hit by that whatsoever. Because he inflicts time stop if he hits us. And that's actually really bad. Purple. Cash it in. Okay, onwards.
For Natalia.
I saw the thing at the entrance to the room after. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage. Like crazy damage.
Next, please.
Actually crazy damage. Give me the magical die. Give me the gold. I could try and put it there and cash multi. I could try and put it there, but you know, I could put it. I was putting it here. We could try and cash them all in at once, but why bother? As she said, easy come, easy go. Hey, stop running away. Don't even get to explode. We don't do charge attacks. Defeat and weaken flow. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. I like what we got. that's something that looks very overpowered. Right, that's going to be Formageddon in there, and I'm gonna try and get to the shop and get some extra health instead. because we're at 85 health. Whilst we've got a heal available somewhere on the map, I think we should go for that rather than the boss. Plus we get more health for going to more rooms.
The Formageddon built the Pawn Brigade.
Yeah. You build the Pawn Brigade. I wonder how we open it. How could we possibly figure out how to open it? Magical die. Green. We gotta go for a 5 green, maybe. I think we gotta. You know, from now on, we die for 5. Don't die for 1 or a 3. It's better in the long run. So you see that 42 stacks of extra damage from never having been hit. 45 stacks of extra damage. Is it infinite? I think we've got a pretty nice stack of extra damage from never getting hit. So if we get hit, we're going to lose a lot of damage. It's fine, we got the shields. Did you see that boss melt? We got an achievement for doing 200 damage in something. 53. The shields actually per encounter is very nice now. Stops us from losing our damage buffs. Once in a lifetime deal, I'll take a bit of everything. Damage to all shielded foes increased. That's pretty good. Inflicting weak does dice throw damage. Reduces damage from weakened foes. Increased damage. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. That's pretty good. 25% chance. The stacks of damage. It just stacks forever. Weapon hits deal 10 extra, just a little 10. Defeating a foe strikes an enemy with lightning. 25% chance to inflict stun. It's actually pretty good. That's really good. 25% chance to strike them with lightning. Defeating a foe strikes enemies with lightning guaranteed. But at the same time, poisoned, and we're giving them poison. I think that's better, maybe. So I'm going to replace this lightning with that. And now we do 40% damage to shielded foes. Which counteracts any additional health they have and stops them inflicting time stop on us. Now I know I want is a normal heal, but at the same time, max health is a heal in itself. One of the rare instances we're actually going to throw the dice. He's a friend. We don't throw him away. Okay. Nothing else. Come on then.
Oh, a lesser servant. Thank you for the variation, Mayor.
Hey. And he's dead already. 54 stacks of extra damage. All attacks have 5% crit chance against weakened foes. I don't know what, if anything, we would ever attack or change. Bouncing gusts, that's pretty good. 10% chance to do 100 damage. That's too good to replace. That would give us a luck. I mean, all attacks have a 5% increased crit chance. Inflicting chill increases crit chance by weapons and cards by 5%. That's all attacks. We do constantly inflict chill. Do we have something that chill applies weak? Crits apply weak. Not chill. Defeating a foe conjures a gust and increases crit chance though. Crits conjure a gust. All attacks have 5% against weakened foes. I mean, it might be that weapons start with 10 extra damage. It might be okay. %5 crit chance. I mean, that's just 5% crit chance. I kind of feel like I'm just going to take the money. Okay, so this was Shop Alley because the shop is up here. Right, we've got 49, which means the other one was the boss. Costs 48. Right, 60 for that. We'll be back. We'll be back. Okay. I think that was the right move. Tide of Time. Time stop, but at the same time, no, wind. Give me my whirlwind back. Bom bom. Okay, nothing else in there. Oh, hello.
The Formageddon had constructed the old game arenas. After what happened to Nat, he had gone into hiding. I gave him a choice. To help me, or pay for what he had done.
Now he's gonna pay.
Easy come, easy go.
Well, you know, he gets away from us every time, but it's fine. Okay. Is there a room that's nearby? Select that one. Corrupted treasure. And then we're on to the final area. How did I miss that? How did I miss that, Pot? Interesting. Okay. We go. What's your new form?
Your lucky streak ends here, Agent of Chaos.
Nah. At least this is the normal one. I don't have any yellow charges. Damn it, I was too slow. You are attacking slow. What's going on here? He's messing me up by being too slow. Okay, that exploded quicker than I thought it was gonna. Oh, it's because I killed him. Of course it is. Excuse me? You weren't even facing me. Okay, we lost all our 8 million extra damage. What the heck? They just spawned on top of me? That's a new one. It's fine, we'll get it back. We'll get it back.
Queen takes constructor.
You said that line already. Crit chance of weapon attacks by 25% flat. Okay. Increases crit chance for 4 seconds. Or we can just increase it by 25% flat. Gust does 28 damage. But it's only defeating a foe. This is just pure crit, which is better. I'm taking it. Okay. For the exits. And then we're just on the final floor, which we have made harder in advance. Well, that's fine. You know, I'm sure the hard boss, the final boss won't be harder or anything, with the final area being harder. Do you have anything else lying around? Hello.
Back again, agent of chaos? Or is it Dice Wielder? Luck lover, protector of pips?
Waster of Whirlwind.
Excuse me?
Oh, do you want me to translate?
I understood full and well what that box of lies said. I will not tolerate that kind of blasphemy in my peaceful pawn shop.
What do you mean? You're not even selling anything. Sorry, I broke your antique pot collection. Ancient pawn plates. Okay, back up to a nice amount of health. And then we'll get our stacks of damage back as well. Everything's going good. Until I remember we have to take another decree that may or may not cause us a problem. Okay, they regenerate 2 health every second, and they increase extra damage. They already explode upon death, so what does that matter? And we've got more damage to shielded foes. Reduce that revive sounds horrible, and also they still take that. So I'll take the one that they already do anyway. And we've already countered the 40% extra, because we do 40% extra damage to shielded foes now. Checkmates. Not that we're playing chess, because we're not. Ow. You were a shielded enemy, apparently? What shields? Or do all the enemies here just inflict time stop for no reason? Or is it that enemy that specifically inflicts time stop? You know, taking the thing that makes them explode just reminds us to dodge them anyway, because that's the thing that happens. What hit me? Specifically on this floor. Oh shit, no. I know it hit me. We're taking too long. We had that debuff that if you take too long, you take damage. That's not a good sign. Feet and weakened flow conjures additional energy shards. And poison throw damage through dice throw. Inflicting weak deals conjuration damage. Nope. Okay, so we're not killing things quick enough. And that is a problem. That's a problem. Gotta go quicker. Ow. Not time stop. No. Ow. Okay, so now I'm being careless to try and kill them quick. Which is its own problem in itself. Not down there. Not up there. You're hiding over here. Ow. I feel like there's more waves. There's more waves. Not on the trap. He spawns in the same spell. Ow. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Yeah, no. This area being increased difficulty and the time to kill them thing. Someone to bite us in the ass.
Don't test me.
No! Enemies! Stop licking me! Not exploding slugs. Yeah, no, we don't kill anything quick enough. We really don't kill things quick enough.
Onward.
Funny health. Consecutive card attack within 10 seconds now. Due to damage taken from weakened foes, if only that would be useful. It wouldn't. Yeah, no. I think we're gonna die to attrition from the how long it takes to kill things now.
Join the game. Rewards on every roll.
I need health. I need a 2.
Can't have enough of you.
Yeah, you laugh at me, Dice. That's all your fault. I knew I should have burnt a throw. Knew I should have burnt a throw. Facts. Where's the enemies? Can't be afforded to take this long. Come on, enemies. Stop vanishing. Not on the floor trap. Still taking too long. These These aren't good. We haven't found a shop, have we? We haven't found a shop. We've got to revive, so it's not over.
The cheapest around here.
Perfect timing. The relic's not good at this point. The heals keep us in the game. Thank you. Yeah, I thought there was an option to speak to her for a moment there. Okay, 141 health. We're back in it. Yeah. Stop running away, whatever the hell you are. You... What? I was behind you. How'd you hit me? Okay, heals. Astral die. Green. Okay, we're going for all the luck in the world. In fact, I should have put that on the higher path because there was already one there. It's fine. We're just going for extra lucky. Heck is this? The 3 footballs from Castaway.
As time passed and Natalia did not heal, I grew more and more miserable. Until one day, when the black dye opened. When the 3 heads emerged, I was grateful.
You can't tell that they look like the other one, the seer, whatsoever. No. Roots. Hey, get back here, you. Okay. Got greedy. No time for looting. Kill him quicker. Exploding slug. Quicker. Ah! We got 1 damage there. We've gone so all in on this. You would not believe how unnecessarily lucky we're going. When we could get something that might be better than luck, honestly. Yes, you die in that. Save me the trouble. Reads. You spawned a flower? Okay, we didn't take damage. I think the only options are to like line up reds. I'm not that greedy. We'll just take a damage up. It's so late in the game that there's no way we could possibly get more things. Like, there's not enough dye that could possibly spawn. If dye spawned in every room, we still couldn't get everything. Really? You made me fat finger my thing. Okay, that was bad. I need a heal. It's fine still. We've got health. The exits. Now, while rooms potentially do us more damage, there's one room. And it's not going to be any further than one singular room. And one room cannot possibly kill us. We could have great rewards. In fact, it might just be a rewards with no damage. Because I always have a habit of just leaving the room with the magical dye after doing the whole floor. How do I do that every single time? Green, we can cash in for 5, or red, we can cash in for reds. There's a good chance of getting at least one of them. And for 10 health, 10 health's nothing on the bottom. We'll die anyway. We've got to revive. I would rather the damage than the luck. Honestly. After all that, stacking the luck, we could have... Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I don't think we can afford the last thing. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Got extra luck. That extra luck might have got us that extra money to get that, but what would that give us? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Up we go. Up we go. This is it. It all lies on the dice roll.
You built this game for me, Mare. Stripped my powers, twisted my past. You thought showing me who I was would break me. All you did was open my eyes to my own mistakes, and it made me stronger. So, I guess this is thank you.
Nothing to say, huh? Oops. Got it. The rebound on that projectile.
Done yet?
Damn it, we never go above half health. That was bad. I dodged that poorly. Take care of the ants. Ow. Ow. That was really bad damage. Really bad. I preempted that too quickly. Okay, we're in trouble. not the slow-moving thing. Help. No, my god. To every slow-moving thing. We got him halfway. Fine. I did play so well until then. But that was a harder final area. And also the damage ticking over time nonsense. Kinda messed us up a little bit there.
Fortune, remind me to never throw you again.
I have not been throwing Fortune. I've been very nice. Okay, so when you leave, it saves. We gotcha.
One day, the Dicelings will reunite, and Dicelings will rule everything. Wait a minute.
What's the mood?
Dice wielders should be called servants? What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Shred of hope.
Thank you for saving my children, Alexandra. For restoring hope in an old toad.
You're welcome.
You mean a wonderful witch?
Changing her ways.
I'll remember that, Alexandra.
Shred of hope. And that's enough for the seer.
Dust, have you?
I have. And I think this is a good piece of it. And also, dashing increases weapon damage. Now it's Jova.
Farewell, Alexandra.
Literally the most Jova it could possibly ever be. I mean, charge attacks is not something I use. Increases the damage dealt by charge attack. Charge attack spawn poison. Grants a chance to retaliate incoming damage. Reduces all damage while powering up a charge attack. No. The first weapon attack on an undamaged foe inflicts stun. I mean, that's just charge attacks. Perfectly spent.
So long, Dice Wielder.
So long and farewell.
It is done, Alexandra. Hope has been ignited. Mare is weakened. Leave now. Restore the eternal die and vanquish Mare forever.
We haven't beat all of the Ascensions. I don't think that would kill it. But at the same time, it says it saves upon leaving. Right? So if I leave, we can still come back. It doesn't end the game. Plus we got a new ending with all the extra souls we got. There might have been like 8 million between for each and every soul to be saved.
Alexandra drew a deep breath, greedily, like she had never tasted air before.
But we got to see her ending.
Since none of this was new to her. She was simply back in her old castle in Random. Then again, was she truly the same Alexandra as when she had left?
Not anymore.
Alex, Fortune, the most dazzling couple in Random.
They're a couple?
I never thought I'd ever feel this hopeful again. Thank you for getting me out of that miserable place.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's you again, looking for more bribes, I assume. There will be no such thing, and you should be ashamed of yourselves, both of you.
Oh, my saviours! Rack's got a question for you.
Go for it.
Another joke?
Me? I would never. Now, what do you get if you take a rusty pawn, a masked adventurer, and a living die.
A roguelike game.
Rack, I swear.
Friends, Alex. You get friends. Thank you for getting me out of there.
You're welcome. Oh, shopkeeper!
Well, well, we meet again, Dice Wielder.
I didn't realize I rescued your soul.
Manny, how's that pension coming along?
Oh, pension schmention. Not many of us mannies are in it for the money, you know. It's the passion of trading. Besides, bit tiresome, that twisting and flipping of the rooms, wares appearing and disappearing, for lack of customers.
I thought you enjoyed Monopoly.
Oh, you know what? Next time we meet out here in Random, I'll teach you how to play bingo, and that's a promise.
You sound like a bingo player. Yep. Hello.
Bestie, look what a great playground I found. We're going to have so much fun here, Bestie.
You defend the castle. Armor.
I thank you for what you've done.
I am glad I could be of help. But we are still far from even, I assume.
Even?
At least he's trying to make
a
it
peculiar
right.
choice of word coming from you. And here I thought that vengeance was your cause, not a royal redemption.
I came here to destroy the Black Die. That hasn't changed. But this place, it...
Changes you? Alexandra, I will never forgive your past. I might, however, come to respect your future. Make of that what you will.
You don't want to speak to me, Pip? What do you see, Cielo?
All hail Alexandra!
I'm actually on my way to destroy the Black Die. Right now.
Of course! And when that is done, no other being will ever possess a source of darkness strong enough to challenge you.
That's not...
All hail Alexandra!
Still more souls that we can rescue.
Wielder who beat Mare the Night. What's next, if I may ask?
What do you say, Fortune? Explore what's left of my kingdom of random? Or should we decide by a roll?
Know that you are always welcome to my home in Serendipity.
Never heard of it.
Of course not. You've only seen one side of the coin so far. Serendipity is the perfect place for cheering oneself up. I promise, everyone is happy in Serendipity.
What do you see, Visionary?
In my visions, I saw many endings to this chapter. I never dared to hope for this one. I am happy you chose it.
What do you mean, many endings?
This chapter has ended many times before. In the past, present, and future. But I meddle too much again. Let's just say that by restoring the Eternal Die, the many possible outcomes of random are rewritten drastically.
But also, I feel like maybe we need to kill you, the last of the things.
Giving me quite a headache already.
And then...
Are you calling me an agent of chaos?
Yeah. And then it would be over, truly. And he's glad that we didn't kill him, right?
No, a hero, Alexandra. A hero of random.
He's glad we didn't kill him like the 3 sisters of his that he told us about. The Eternal Die has been restored. Rather than the Black Die.
The eternal die was bright. It was magic. It was random. Through her vengeance, sacrifice, and bravery, Alexandra had not only freed the others trapped within, she had also restored the eternal die from Mare's dark corruption.
Even though we didn't
But
fight
what
him
did
in
this
the
mean?
end.
Would Alexandra decide to wield the eternal die? Would fortune approve? Could this powerful die eventually end up in the hands of someone
Like us. No, we're just chaos.
evil? All excellent questions, I believe. Questions for another great story, perhaps.
I see Formageddon's here, even though we didn't rescue him, huh? It's interesting. Just comes flying in here, even though we didn't save his soul or anything. But that was Lost in Die, the Eternal Die. We still need to defeat the rest of the Ascension modes. So it's not over, even though that seems to be the best ending? I don't know, maybe there's a better ending. It's at least a good ending. It's better than the other ending that we had right at the beginning. There might have been interim endings between. Only the seer could possibly tell us. Or, you know, someone on YouTube who escaped every single time they got a person free. But I don't think that was worth, you know, going out to see every single time. Yeah, we'll be back and continue this and get the Ascensions beat. We can beat the further Ascensions, no problem. And, you know, maybe there's more. Because I feel like, what if we restore her sister? You know, I feel like that's something that's bound to happen, right? But that's a good enough ending, and it leaves room for a sequel. But I do feel like there's got to be a better end. Music's interesting. Really? The end. Or is it? It's not, because we'll be back next week to finish that. But in the meantime, playtime 10 hours, 48 minutes. I will call it a day there. Thank you to anyone that I've been watching lurking. I'll be back on Friday with something else. I will catch you all then. Bye 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 bye.